Hello everyone. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you normally see on my channel, and that's because in today's video I'm going to be reviewing my brand new Gleaming Hope lightsaber by OwnASaber. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been building up a bit of a collection behind me. I like to collect helmets and just tons of different nerdy things from movies and Star Wars and video games and all kinds of stuff. And there was one thing that my shelves were always missing, and I always wanted it, and it was a lightsaber. So now, thanks to the people at OwnASaber, I now finally have myself a lightsaber to add to my collection. Now they sent me out this copy of Gleaming Hope. I think it looks really cool, and when it showed up, it came in a really cool box. So even the box itself just has a Star Wars theme, and it just fits perfect. I'm actually going to keep the box. I normally throw away boxes when I don't need them, but I'm definitely going to be keeping the box to this one. And not only did it come with a saber, it also included a stand so that I can prop it up on my shelf. I feel like it fits perfectly on my shelf with like my blasters and my other just nerdy Star Wars weapons and stuff. So I love where it's at. I think it's a great addition to my nerd shelf. It comes with a 5-volt charging cable, so all you have to do is plug it in, and then you just plug it in with a USB port, and it normally takes like 2 to 3 hours to charge, and then it's good for like the longest time. This thing's been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I've been turning it on and off and playing around with it, and the battery still hasn't needed to be recharged yet. So it definitely has a pretty decently long battery life. And then of course the saber itself comes with a ton of different features. For starters, the blade actually looks really good. I was super impressed with the blade, and it's extremely bright. If you're in a dark room or outside at nighttime, the blade will light up the entire area all around you. It's basically as bright as a flashlight. I was super impressed with how bright it was. It has a button that you can push to make it seem like you're reflecting blaster bolts, so that's super cool. And then of course it has a number of different color options: red, blue, white, yellow, green, you name it. I really like the look of the red and the blue, but the green is the brightest. Like the green will light up an entire room if you have the lights turned off, so I was super impressed with the green. And then there's a number of accessibility options. There's different settings where you can change the volume on it. If it's too loud, you can turn it down. There's 11 different ignition sounds, so if you want to change the way that it sounds when you turn it on, you can do that. Not only that, there's also built-in voice lines from the movies, which is cool. So we can do this.
Skywalker. I am told it is the dark saber. General Kenobi.
Yeah, so that's super cool. I love the fact that you can do that. So if you want to do some role playing and turn on your saber and then play some of the voice lines, you can do that. That's super cool. I didn't even know that existed until I was playing around with some of the buttons, and then it just started talking to me. So this thing has a lot of options. So if you're in the market for a lightsaber, OwnASaber has a ton of different options. This one is called Gleaming Hope, and I just really love the design. I love the silver and the gold with the black handle. I mean, this just looks like a really cool lightsaber to me. In my opinion, I like the basic design. I don't like when lightsabers are too overcomplicated. You know, I think this looks like a lightsaber that a Jedi would have versus a Sith or something. So I like to go with like blue when I light it up. But obviously you can make the blade whatever color you want. So if you wanted to go with this hilt and then go with a red saber, you can totally do so. So I couldn't be happier with my very first lightsaber. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I've wanted one for the longest time, and I'm glad that this is the first one in my collection. I think this is a great starter lightsaber. The only downside is now I think I'm addicted, and I definitely want more of them, so I'm going to have to add a couple more to my collection. So if you guys want to check out OwnASaber for yourselves, I will leave a link down in the description down below. And OwnASaber is currently doing a store-wide special right now, so all orders will receive a free stand like mine on my shelf, so that you can prop up your saber wherever you want. So every saber is going to come with a free display stand, and if you use code SWANY at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. So if you guys are looking into getting your own saber, now is the best time to do so. I absolutely love mine and I highly recommend it. But that is going to do it for my review of my Gleaming Hope lightsaber. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you all in the next video.